What's up, Taiwan? I'm Erika Liu with news from here in Taiwan and around the world. The 76th Annual World Health Assembly, the decision-making body of the World Health Organization, kicked off this Sunday without an invite for Taiwan. Protesters in Geneva, Switzerland called for Taiwan's inclusion. Bing Wang reports.
A confrontation on the streets of Geneva. The head of the World Health Organization being asked to support Taiwan's inclusion in the World Health Assembly, or WHA, the decision-making body where global health policy is formed.
You know, if member states, we have 194. If they vote in favor, that's their duty, you see?
Yeah, but
so
Taiwan
it's for the member states.
Taiwan was excluded from the 76th World Health Assembly that opened on Sunday. The country has been shut out from annual meetings since 2017 because of China's objections. Before 2017, Taiwan had observer status in the body.
Include Taiwan! Include Taiwan!
Though excluded from the assembly, outside the venue, Taiwan's presence was tangible, with an international group of demonstrators determined to show their support for the country.
Taiwan's meaningful participation in the UN system is not just a political issue. It's a pragmatic one that could address shared challenges faced by the international community. The voice of the Taiwanese people needs to be heard within the UN system, including the WHO.
我们台湾有世界上最好的医疗体系，我们台湾也可以对世界卫生做出非常好的贡献。
12 of Taiwan's 13 diplomatic allies urged the WHA to invite the country to the forum, along with many Taiwan-friendly countries such as the US, UK, and Canada. But there were not enough to get a Taiwanese delegation into this year's week-long meeting. Taiwan was widely commended for its handling of the COVID-19 pandemic, and its officials believe it can make vital contribution to global discussions on health. With public support and friendly countries continuing to speak in favor of its participation, Taiwan hopes it's only a matter of time before it's let into the World Health Assembly. John Su and Bing Wang for TaiwanPlus.
Taiwan's 2024 national elections are fast approaching. The main candidates for president were hitting the ground running over the weekend, with all three holding campaign rallies. While they spoke about a host of domestic issues, Taiwan's relations with China were looming large over the discussions. Jeremy Olivier has more.
It's just over half a year before Taiwan's 2024 general election, and presidential hopefuls have been stepping up their campaigns and hitting the trails. The three main candidates for president held rallies on Saturday. In past elections, the key issue dividing candidates has been how to handle Taiwan's relationship with China. That's especially true this year, with the stakes of cross-strait relations extremely high. The ruling Democratic Progressive Party is more wary of China and its intentions. Its candidate, Vice President and Party Chair Lai Ching-te, rejects the idea of one China, which says that Taiwan and China belong to the same country. The main opposition, Kuomintang, or KMT, has a friendlier approach to China, something the DPP have zeroed in on. At his rally in Jiayi on Saturday, Lai lashed out at the KMT candidate, New Taipei Mayor Hou You-yi.
国民党包括伊的候选人接受九二共识，如果接受九二共识这个中国原则，放弃台湾的主权，只不过是一步一步走向专制独裁怀抱嘛。
The 1992 consensus refers to an unspoken agreement between the KMT and China's Communist Party. Under it, both sides agree on the basic idea of one China. But while the CCP says that this means the People's Republic of China, the KMT maintains that it refers to Taiwan's official name, the Republic of China. Ho hit back at Lai later in the day. Speaking in New Taipei City, he said most people in Taiwan wouldn't accept unification with China being forced on them. He added that Taiwan needs to keep bolstering its self-defense capabilities, which would make it costlier for China to start a war.
不要让国家在爱不爱台湾的无谓纷扰，陷入战争的残酷风险中。一句话，要叫人投互你。我内心直接讲就是用我的性命顾台湾的安全。
Meanwhile, former Taipei mayor and chair of the Taiwan People's Party, Ko Wen-je, held an event in New Taipei's Danshui district to announce his candidacy. Hundreds of supporters attended despite the rain. As mayor, Ke sought exchanges with China through the annual Taipei-Shanghai Forum. During the rally, he said that he would work to maintain cross-strait peace while safeguarding Taiwan's autonomy.
台湾不应该是外媒所说世界最危险的地方，恢复和对岸的沟通管道。我会继续以5个互相的原则，促进两岸和平。
As the candidates begin ramping up activities ahead of the vote, their stances and records on both domestic and foreign policy issues are set to come under the spotlight. But with its increasingly aggressive behavior toward Taiwan, China will likely remain front and center in their campaigns. James Lin and Jeremy Olivier for TaiwanPlus.
After a boom last year, Taiwan's exporters are facing a slump in demand. Official figures show orders in April dropped by almost 20% compared to the same month in 2022. That's more than economists expected. Businesses took just under $43 billion in orders last month. It's the 8th month in a row showing a year-on-year drop. Taiwan's economy ministry is blaming high global inflation and low prices for raw materials. Taiwan's main export is semiconductor chips, and a fall in export orders suggest a rocky market for global electronics. Today is International Day for Biological Diversity. Around the world, biodiversity loss is accelerating at a rapid pace. In Taiwan, one of the most biodiverse places on Earth, authorities are trying to protect it by putting a monetary value on nature. Sally Jensen reports.
Taiwan and its surrounding waters are blessed with a huge amount of biodiversity. The island has a species-to-land area ratio 150 times the world average. It already protects a massive 30% of its nature, and now the Forestry Research Institute has valued those nature reserves at around $2 billion. This takes into account the ecological and biological benefits of Taiwan's abundant forests.
保育之外，它还有包括环境的啦、水土保持啊，还包括一些水土涵养。
But its value could be even higher if other social benefits are taken into account.
社会价值啊，包括像我们现在谈森林疗愈谈油气、谈休闲。
Some environmentalists hope that putting a price on Taiwan's nature will help its continued preservation. They say it is the only way to make destructive industries pay for the damage they create.
森林的开发或是生物多样性的损失，它会造成的就是不管是微气候，或者是水源涵养，或者是国土保安这类的灾难的这些部分。如果这个价值算出来之后，其实业者就应该要投入相等的价值来做这个生物多样性的基本的维持。
But the Forestry Research Institute also says it's difficult to put a price on the full value of wildlife and the ecology. The Institute's Wu Mengling says the ecology is priceless. The value of biodiversity must take into account 3 elements: ecology, life, and productivity. Habitats, rainfall, and climate change should all be accounted for. Countries around the world are putting a price on nature and wildlife in an effort to protect them. But placing monetary value on the planet's biodiversity may do little to change people's perceptions and could reinforce the belief that nature is a commodity which can be bought and sold. Howard Zhang and Sally Jensen in Taipei for TaiwanPlus.
Taiwan's reigning world champion of 10-ball pool has won again.
There it goes. Ji Yu Cho wins the Predator Apex Wisconsin Open.
The victory in the Wisconsin Women's Open on Sunday gives Zhou Jieyu her first Pro Billiard Series title. It also guarantees her a spot in next year's World Championship to defend her 10-ball title. Zhou is also the women's 9-ball champion. She's the first in over 10 years to hold both titles at the same time. Taiwan has 4 female players in the world's top 20. Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. Remember to download the TaiwanPlus app for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. Finally today, we leave you with images of the Mary Quant exhibition at Kelling Grove Museum in the UK. The exhibition is a tribute to the late fashion designer who passed away in April. I'm Erika Liu. Take care and see you next time.